It's Ramsey Dewey over here at the Mordor Fight Club. We're going to train the forces of evil to conquer Middle-earth. From the guard, we're going to troubleshoot arm bars because we have some problems when we try to arm bar this guy. If we're practicing in the gym, oh, it's like clockwork. So easy. But when he starts fighting back, fight back, fight back. Why didn't it work, right? A few different principles are going to cause your arm bar to fail. One, if you don't have the right angle, right? If I'm trying to arm bar him from the front, obviously, I bring my leg over here, fight back. That is a free guard pass for this guy. So get a 90-degree angle. First of all, here, if he tries to squash me, and I get over here, fight back. Now he can't do that same thing. There are other defenses, but not that one, right? The next thing is frames. This is a big thing. And let's go to the T-Rex, the arms, really tight, right? These arms are really tight. You're like, how do I arm bar him when I cannot straighten his arms? Okay, let's wedge your finger right in there, right in there. And I'm going to put my foot on his hip. Can you see this right here? So I've made my first frame here on his hip, okay? And a good fighter will try to stop you from posting on the hip, but for the demo, we'll do that. I'm gonna pop my hips up, make a little bit of space so I can get this arm here. I've made a second frame. So here, push into me again. Look, now I maintain this space with this frame and with the heel on the hip, okay? I need a high guard though, so I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. I'm gonna keep this frame so he can't push forward. I'm gonna make another frame on top so he can't stand up, so he can't posture. Why do I wanna do that? Here, fight back. So he's fighting back, he's driving, he's posturing, he can't do any of those things, and I can finish the arm bar right there. Now, what if I don't do that? What if I get here, stand up. Stand up. He can explode forward, he can explode up. Yeah, that's a big problem, right? If I turn this reverse collar tie into this, hold that. Now, look, when he fights back, he can't push this way toward me, he can't go directly up, and he can't come directly down, and if he does start standing, check that out, he can finish that arm bar right here. So, if you do this to me, so again, I'm gonna get my defense up. T-Rex the arms, like your instructors always say, get very tight. He's gonna wedge a finger in there and use his hips to boost me up, get this reverse collar tie. Now he's got a frame, I can push in, but as he keeps that arm strong and straight, the space remains open. Now, high guard. Now he's got the other frame one way. Okay, now he skipped that. Now we've got other defenses we can do. Here's one of my favorites. Notice this hand right here. I'm gonna grab over there. I'm gonna keep my elbow bent by stacking him. We'll work around the side, get my knee on top of his chin. Posture up, don't stand up, because I need that pressure on the chin and replace his knee mount. So one more time. Arm bar. Go ahead. So I get caught one of these guys. There we go. Now he's got the frames. He's got the frame in the front. I can't go down. He's got the frame in the back. I can't go back. If I try driving into him, it does nothing. Those are nicely set up on. Okay. So there are a lot of defenses to the arm bar, and there are lots of ways to shut those down. One, T-Rex the arms very tight, right? So I'm gonna wedge this finger in here, right? Make a frame on the hip. I'm gonna do it there. Pop my hips up, come down, and as I come down, look, reverse collar tie, high guard, grab that, frame on the side, frame on the back, frame on the hip. 3 frames. What are frames? They're just bones in the way of your opponent's progress so they can't move the way that they want to move. Here's another thing right here with the arm bar. I see this all the time, even from eyebrows. It's aggravating. They'll come down here on their back, on their shoulders, and then pull the arm down, and here, fight back, fight back. Oh no, he did the hitchhiker escape, okay? Let's fix that. We're in this position. This wrist lives on your collarbone. It's gonna stay up there, okay, from start to finish. Here, fight back here. He's not gonna do the hitchhiker escape, because now I'm in the right position. Yep. And he's gonna tap out before my shoulders reach the floor. Look at the position of my shoulders right here. I'm not here, I'm here. And where's his wrist? It's on my collarbone. It starts on my collarbone, it stays on my collarbone, it lives on my collarbone from here on out till I get that tap. Okay? Here, you do that to me. So he goes for the arm bar, and let's say I'm being obstinate. Bring your collarbone to my arm. Yeah, see that? Okay. I'm gonna lock your arms here. So he's a strong guy. He's got his arms together. I can pull and waste energy, and that's dumb. Don't do it. It's jiu-jitsu, the gentle way, not the arm wrestling way. So I'm gonna bring my body to the thing I want to attack. I'm gonna bring my collarbone to the wrist instead of trying to bring his wrist to my collarbone. And now check that out. Now my body weight can do all the work. Okay, or here's another one. Notice I rolled toward the head first, and then I went back. Here's another one. Maybe he's really strong that way. So I'll roll over this one, and I'll hook the leg. And now my body weight will do all the work. Okay? So, give that a try. So I'm gonna get really obstinate here. He's gonna bring his body to my wrist. Look, my wrist is still holding on as tight as ever now. His body weight did all the work. So, frames. Stand up a minute. Reverse collar tie. This is a frame that allows me to push and that allows me to pull. It allows me to set up all kinds of fun things like maybe a single leg takedown. Or in the case of a guard position, if I get this, it allows me to set up this cool frame, to set up the arm bar, right? The alternative, I get here, fight back. He's right out again, fight back. He just drove forward, fight back. He's so much stronger than just my calf muscle. If only there was something else besides just my calf muscle to stop him from fighting back. Well, guess what? There is. Frames, fight back. Now, I've got one arm in play, but I've got 3 frames. 1, 2, 3. And now we've got that arm. All right, thank you, Gu. Thank you for watching. Now get out there and train.